Welcome to another firefly beading tutorial. Today we're going to learn how to do a quick little wire wrap on a cool shark's tooth that somebody brought in. Here's the big shark's tooth, and we're going to be doing a wrap similar to this one. The client wanted copper wire, so I'm using 20 gauge copper wire, and I'm going to cut about 2 feet off of the spool. This is half hard wire, so it's pretty easy to work with. We're going to start with about a 4-inch tail sticking down the side of the back of the tooth. I'm going to take my long tail and wrap it around to the right. And then I'm going to go around the tooth once, twice. And then I'm going to bring it back around again and then up to the top. I'm going to bend it at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to take that 4-inch tail that we left on the bottom and fold it over my wires and continue with that 4-inch tail, wrapping around the long piece once and twice. I'm going to snip off the end and then kind of smash down that little tip there. Checking everything. Tension's not super tight right now, which is good. I'm going to make a loop that'll fit on the 2mm leather cording that we have. So I'm going to bend it slightly, 45-degree angle, and then come in and bend it around the large part of my round nose pliers, around to the left. I'm going to readjust and keep bringing my wire around all the way. Once everything is good, I'm going to take out my pliers. I'm going to use my chain nose pliers to hold everything steady without squishing too hard. I'm going to wrap a tight coil down the end of the wire, making sure my coils line up against each other. Once I meet the end from the beginning, I'm going to tighten the tension a little bit with a little design here by just using my chain nose carefully to twist the wire. This will tighten everything up. After everything's tight, I snip off my tail and flatten it all back down. And then I'm going to round it out just a bit more. So I've got this part done. A little bit of tension again, just to double check. And then after this part, I'm going to get 26 gauge wire. This part isn't necessary with this 26 gauge, but I'm going to wrap it through both ends in the back here, just for an added security measure, although it's strong enough without it, more than likely. I'm just going to start by coiling it around and making it a nice coil. Sorry you can't see it too well here, but I'm going to follow my original coils. And then when I get to the back of my shark's tooth, I'm going to meet up at the 2 tails and twist them a little bit. And then snip off the ends and tuck the wires inside of each other. I'm going to recheck the tension on everything and make sure there's nothing sticky poking out on my pendant. And in the end, you have a wire wrap that looks similar to this. Keep in mind that every shark's tooth is different, so this method may not work for other teeth. Hope you enjoyed this video, and happy beading!